deep. You don't like that. I'm going to take it out on you. Sorry about that, Doc.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Swift going to try up the middle to the 43, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And, oh, this is close. They needed 7 yards, and 7 is what they got. Cutting it close, but the referee signals it is a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. On the handoff, this is Swift. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And now they'll audible to something else. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Tackled on the play by Kyer Elam. 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. On the ground with a tight end. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Penny. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Rashad Penny, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Running right through him. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Man in motion is Sherfield. On 1st down, Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Allen going to change it up. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Now a carry for Swift. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now it's Swift. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. With some extra bulk on that line for 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Swift. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here's Swift. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They hand off to their big tight end. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Swift. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On play action, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grabbed the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
Allen, a final shot before break. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play. And 2 more for good measure. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Thank you.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing on first down is Allen, rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And Hurts going to move him around. On second down, Swift.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. First down, and they go with Swift again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
DeAndre Swift, 22 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will put them on top here in the third. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
In motion left is Davis.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Up up the middle. It's Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nyheim Hines taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The carry here for the big tight end. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Swift going to try up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll be out of bounds. And even 150 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Grant Calcaterra taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
In motion left is Davis.
Allen now on first down. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's second down. Allen going to change this at the line.
On second down, Cook. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. And now they'll shift things around. Allen.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. Fourth down and 8.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
This is first and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to hang on the final play. They get the
determining who.